Arsenal statement. Clearing things up. Retals and SSG. I don't know why it just gave me that message. It was not a... Oh, yeah. It says I'd like this tweet, right? Or no? I don't know why that heart is red. Anyways, I saw this video. It's like 5 minutes long. I'm not going to watch it on here, though. It takes a while. Just watch it on your own time. Take a look what the other people say. With this statement, subreddit-wise, we are closing the book on the specific situation. Okay. IDK, I've always personally been less cynical of Arsenal and Daniel's role compared to others, as I find something like a roster move, though, to do it the right way because of the tough topic of kicking someone. I did always find the fist bump issues kind of overblown. Agreed. As like he said, sometimes you just want to lock in. I think the big thing I take issue with is the telling other competitors you're going to kick someone mid-tournament, of course. And to be honest, even having that conversation right at the start of Worlds is bad form for me if you're seriously trying to win. IDK, I've definitely sourced on Arsenal and Daniel a bit, but I'm hardly on the hate train some people are. Different ideas on playstyle, different ideas on how they want to be coached. This caused shit mentally in scrims that translated to tourneys and a bad team environment overall. Said he liked having Retals as a teammate for 2 years and apologized for how it was handled at Worlds. So, I mean, there's not really, okay, we'll list the takeaways if you haven't seen the video, but all you need to know is Arsenal gave his point of view, and there was just some arguments and differences and whatever, what this summary was, play styles and how they wanted to be coached, and I can imagine the team comms now, like, they're probably just playing their scrims, and Real says, oh, I think you should have done that. Arsenal, wants something different, and it just, things can get heated from time to time. If you played Rocket League for a long time, it's bound to happen, like, especially competitively. When you play with your teammates for such a long time, you're bound to get pissed off at your teammates. You're bound to want, like, different things. Not everyone's going to always be on the same page. It's just, it's, like, from experience, honestly. But I have no idea anything of what they went through, obviously. So you just got to kind of like put yourself in their shoes, though, and just think about, like, there's obviously going to be differences when you are on a team. I mean, let's put it from your POV. If you ever played like basketball or football or soccer, I don't know, the football with your feet, like if you ever did like played a team sport, you're not going to agree with your teammates all the time. So I've been in like so many little skirmishes with my teammates, like when they do something stupid, like I'll call them out for it. It's just how it is. When I do something stupid, they'll call me out for it immediately. That's always how it was in team sports. Like there's no just it happens, and it's just like, yeah, you can say it's my fault, but like people are going to correct you. People want to win, and by wanting to win, like you're giving constructive criticism to other people. And I feel like that's what kind of Retals was trying to do to Arsenal. And maybe Arsenal was doing back to Retals, I don't know, but it made it seem like it was more of Retals to Arsenal kind of thing. And maybe Arsenal just didn't like it, and that's why they made it and maybe Daniel sided with Arsenal on it, so they decided Retals was the one they needed to kick because both of them didn't agree with Retals on like how the game should be played. That's what I'm going to say about it. I don't know, honestly. I want to make that clear. I do not know the specifics. I'm just taking guesses, but that is my like most accurate assumption of the whole matter. So it was kind of interesting watching the Rocket League drama. I think that's always fun to take a look at. It's never that deep. It is a video game. Obviously it's for money, which is huge, but that's all I'm going to be talking about this. But you should definitely go like follow both of them on their socials and YouTube and Twitch and all that. Arsenal's super interesting, and Retals is like very fun to watch in my opinion. So yeah, go give them some attention. Was Complexity's true neutral move to NA a good decision? Now that the season has ended, we can see where the Furia, the club, and Complexity are at. Do you guys think their move achieved their goals of getting fiercer competition and faster improvement? Let's take a look at the answers. Playstyle-wise, I think they lost a bit of their edge, to be honest. They were more fun to watch in the fall. 1000% agree with this statement, bro. Like, they were so promising in the fall. Like, so promising. I can't believe that was the same season where they were so dominant. Like, they seemed like they were connecting to each other so well on the pitch, and I just kind of lost interest once they started losing. Like, I guess it was kind of a bandwagon thing, so I don't know. I feel like if they were like they did more of that passing to each other, kind of like that G2 offense, like I feel like they would have been a better team. But man, was it a good decision them moving to NA? They didn't make Worlds. They didn't make, like, did they make a single major? I don't know if they did. Maybe the first one. Wasn't their goal to get top 10 NA? They accomplished that. The time off they took between Fall Major and Winter Regional 1 is what killed their chances at Worlds. The main issue, I think they moved to try to get better and have more competition. However, comparing current complexity with Furia is definitely stronger, one of course. For their bank accounts, yeah, NA salaries are way higher. For their chances of making majors and Worlds, no, but I think they can still make it back to top 5, 6. And make most lands next season. This is probably the most accurate statement. Like, I really like this. Top players by region as voted on by Reddit. Let's see how they did. Number 1, Monkey Moon. This looks pretty accurate to me. I literally have no complaints about the EU thing. NA, first killer. Bro, am I about to say, like... No. I was going to say something about Atomic. Like, maybe Atomic's a little overrated. Just a little. But I think that's because I'm still mad that they lost in Worlds. So, never mind. We'll keep him at 2. But first killer, should we say first killer overrated? Nah, first killer is really good. But this is a solid top 3. First, Atomic Beast Mode. Wait, Retals, 4th? I disagree with this. I definitely disagree with Retals on 4. I think JNAP should be 4. And then, like, Daniel. And then, like... Chicago, I don't know. I disagree with this list and where Retals is here. Banana Head, this is a solid top 2. Banana Head, Fever, CJ. I wouldn't have him in my top 3. I would have like maybe Super Latchy there. I think he would be my number 3, yeah. But other than that, this list is okay. I don't really know who the rest of these players are. Yans card, lost KV1, KO. This is... Dude, Sam is so good now. Sam, South America's insane. Mina, TRK, Ahmad, O'Khalid, NWPO. This is a solid list as well. I agree with a lot of this. But man, I wish Team Falcons like didn't underperform at Worlds. And yes, I think they underperformed at Worlds by not making Sunday. They're definitely a top 8 team in the world. Do you guys agree with that? Because I think so. And then the rest of the stuff, which, I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't really know these regions as well. Retals at 4. People really overrated him because of the drama. No way he is top 5 NA in my opinion. Yeah, no Retals hate at all. We will take no Retals hate, but he probably shouldn't be number 4. Oh, we're looking at this. What was the most disappointing roster change that happened this season? I did a poll on what was the best roster change throughout the season. This time I included a coach. Disappointing. Okay, Hoxer, Radisson, Archie, Zanil... or a coach. Disappointing? It can only be one. Seeing Fairy leave, oh, it was pretty close. Close second place. People went with Archie. I guess that was disappointing because he got put on another team that isn't like great, maybe. But for me, it was because Fairy left Team Vitality and got replaced by Radisson, so that made me sad. And then they still underperformed with Radisson. Radisson and Vitality gave me so much hope, and they did prove that they were a top 4 team the first regional, just so they bomb out the other 2 regionals and break my heart. Exactly, bro. It made me so sad. Like, they better fix it for this next season, man, because I love K-Dop, and I like Alpha 54 a lot. I understand why people are saying Radisson, but I thought he looked great. The blame should be put on the fact that K-Dop has fallen off immensely rather than the fact that Radisson couldn't pull them out of the mud. Bro, like... Was it that bad? People were saying it's either K-Dop or Fairy Peak, and just not Alpha 54 for the replacement, and Fairy got replaced, and now people should say, oh, it's got to be K-Dop. Like, is that really true? People who watch those games religiously, like, is that really true? I feel like K-Dop's so good. Like, super underrated still. He can definitely compete. He's a competitive player. He's a warrior. Maybe I got to watch more of his 3s games plays instead of his, like, 2s, where I see his mechanics and stuff, because I think he looks great still. He can definitely still play the game at a like pro, top, whatever level. So I don't think he should be getting all the blame here. Niaz has got to be like a top 5 player to watch. Like, I mean, it's nothing crazy and whatever. He just found an interest in Rocket League and he started playing it. But he's just, you know, he's always played hard. He's just so great at the game. He has like tons of emotion, and I can always appreciate that. But to not put himself at like top 3, 5, or 10 is pretty interesting too, because I mean, no one obviously wants to like overrate themselves or overhype themselves. Some people do, but I guess he's really like grounded and humble. So I really fought with that. I love how he's just a competitive player, and plays with passion, and he's really good to top it all off. So he's a complete package. Good for Yans. If you like content like this, make sure you leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for daily Rocket League videos. I love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.